How did Katherine Johnson calculate space trajectories for NASA? Have you ever wondered how astronauts safely travel to space? One remarkable woman played a key role in making that happen. Katherine Johnson was a brilliant mathematician whose calculations were vital for NASA missions. So, how did she calculate space trajectories? Katherine Johnson used advanced mathematics to figure out the exact paths spacecraft needed to take. Her work involved determining how to launch, orbit, and return safely to Earth. Before computers became common, she was known as a human computer, performing complex calculations by hand. One of her main tasks was to calculate launch windows and orbital trajectories. This meant she had to know the best times to launch a spacecraft and the angles needed for it to enter orbit. She also had to consider emergency return paths, ensuring astronauts could come back safely if something went wrong. To do this, Johnson applied principles from orbital mechanics. This science looks at how objects move in space, influenced by gravity. For instance, she calculated how long it would take a spacecraft to reach a certain point in orbit. She also adjusted her calculations for the Earth's shape, which is not a perfect sphere. A unique part of her method was working backward. She would start with a desired landing point and figure out the exact launch time and trajectory needed to get there. This reverse calculation was crucial for landing safely in predetermined areas. Her calculations were so reliable that when NASA began using electronic computers, astronaut John Glenn specifically asked Johnson to check the computer-generated trajectories before his historic flight in 1962. Johnson's contributions were essential for many significant NASA missions. She played a role in Alan Shepard's first American spaceflight in 1961 and the Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969. While she helped pioneer the use of computers in calculations, her manual skills were equally important during a time when electronic computing was still developing. Katherine Johnson's story is not just about her mathematical genius. It also highlights her courage in overcoming racial and gender barriers in a segregated and male-dominated field. Although she did not receive immediate recognition, her work was vital to America's achievements in space. Her legacy continues to inspire future generations in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Katherine Johnson calculated space trajectories by mastering complex equations, performing precise manual computations, and verifying computer results. Her work was essential for the success of early U.S. space missions and showcased the critical role of Black women in advancing American scientific achievements.